Hey, I remember sometime on chat station. They say, yes, no woman. If woman is not in your life, you will not cry. I say, Is that the meaning of the song that you put it? They say, yes, that is the meaning of the song. By the time I broke down this for a lot of people, they were like, what? Hey. It's not no woman, no cry. The absence of woman, the absence of tears. It is no woman, no cry. Sort of sounds like pidgin, like no cry, woman, no cry. So if it was no man, no cry, it would be man, no cry, or guy, no cry. How else do I explain it? Okay? So, yeah, someone just sent a WhatsApp message. Denise, is that true? Yes. You people thought that it meant if there is no woman, there is no reason to cry. But it's Jamaican patois. No woman, no cry. Don't cry, eh? Don't cry. No matter what. If especially talking about some of the things happening in Trench Town and all of them stuff like that. But anyway, we're not here to talk about Bob Marley and the Wailers or the song No Woman, No Cry. But I hope it did bring some nostalgic feelings to a vast majority of you. We're here to talk pregnancy cravings. Yes, I said it. All of you that are looking for boiled octopus, all of you asking your partners to go and get you tigers and lions, that is what you are craving. All of you that are craving sour things and things, well, we are calling you out today. I am out for the men. I'm a woman, but on this table, I'm out for the men. I'm standing with the men, and I'm saying solidarity forever. Let's talk pregnancy cravings, shall we? You see, when you think of some of the things you have heard pregnant women crave, you begin to wonder if it is real or they're just faking it. I will speak for myself, and I will speak for some ladies who were bold enough to share their own cravings with me. Let me start with my mother-in-law, for instance. She has said this to me several times, and I still cannot wrap my head around the fact that she said when she was pregnant, she will crave soured okra soup. Now, she will intentionally do everything possible for the soup to get sour. So she'll make very nice pots of soup, call the children and everyone who wants to eat, give them their portion, and whatever is left, she will put her hands inside the soup, do everything so that by morning it will go bad. So when she wakes up in the morning, she goes straight to the kitchen, and by the time she opens the pot, you can see the foam, the thing will bubble, it will rise. You know when you put yeast inside flour, it will just fill the pot, you say bang bang. She will now heat it up and now balance and eat it. And I was going to ask her, I said, sorry ma, which of your sons made you crave this? I needed to be sure it was not my husband, so that I will know why sometimes he behaves the way he does. That's on a lighter note though. She said that one, she will crave it. Sometimes she will crave beer. And before you know it, not the can. I think they didn't have so much of canned beers that time, but the bottled one. So the husband will go and get a crate and come and drop it in front of her, beg him. And then she will drink and she will feel all right. And then sometimes she will crave the smell of somewhere. I can't mention that place. So much so that when the husband comes back and the husband does not see her, he knows that she's inside that place, just taking in the smell. And I'm like, excuse me, I hope it's not my husband's pregnancy that made you do this, because I will start looking at him in a different light. She said, pregnancy, they do women something, or say, my own don't even do me anything. And to be honest, my own did me nothing. I had cravings, but I crave for normal things I eat on a normal day. It's the same way on a normal day I crave for certain things. So my pregnancy cravings were in no way different from my everyday or normal life craving. Why would I be craving the smell of petrol or the smell of kerosene Why in the world's name would I be craving something sour? Or why should I be craving something burnt? Why should I be craving things in the middle of the night when I'm supposed to be sleeping? No. I crave for things like pancakes. Yes, pancakes, and chairman made sure to it. So, the first time ever he got into the kitchen and made me pancakes. Really nice pancakes, by the way. I crave for things like hamburger. And so there was a time I craved for hamburger and chips. So much so that immediately I finished from the sunny side, I drove down to a particular, it was not just any hamburger and chips, it was a particular restaurant like this. So I got to the branch somewhere around Okoro, and they said they did not have. I was mad. I said, what do you mean? That I carry fuel and reach here, and you are telling me what? As in, I don't understand. So I had options. I could either go to the one in GRA, or they told me there was one at Rupoku. Ladies and gentlemen, I could not believe it. But I drove to Rupoku. I bought it. They had it. Burger and chips and chicken and a drink. I did not sit down there to eat it all. It was inside the vehicle. On my way home, as I was driving back home, I started downloading it. And when I finished, I said, And then one other time, it was okra soup. And I started calling everybody. Do you have okra soup? NJ Kalela was my plug. You know, I will crave a foriro. She will bring a foriro for me. I will crave things like ogbono. Yes, she will bring ogbono. What other thing did I crave? But mostly a foriro and ogbono. I knew where to get amala, ewedu and gbegiri. Just somewhere around here, you know. So I crave for those things, and, you know, I have very nice colleagues, I must say. And they made it available to me, you know, for me and to me anyway. But I was craving same things. I mean, I need you to understand where I'm going to with my own experience. So that particular day, I was craving okra soup, and I reached out to chairman and say, is okra soup today? He said, okra. What do we do? He eventually made the okra available, but I knew he was going to come home pretty late. So I took a bowl, that's a plate, put it in a nylon, and I started asking for where I could buy okra soup in my area. I have never done that in my life. Guess what? They directed me to a particular restaurant, and I didn't mind. I went there. I think they sold it for 500 naira, so we won meat. I wasn't particular about the meat. I wasn't particular about the swallow. It was just the okra for me. I bought it, I got home, and by the time I had it, I said, yeah, that's it. Nothing extraordinary, nothing abnormal, nothing alien or so. So when I hear some people crave certain things, I'm like, wow, really? Wow. Like, wow. Ladies and gentlemen, a particular Nigerian guy had something to say about this thing called pregnancy cravings. Something I do not agree with from experiences of others and my personal experience. He said that women don't have cravings during pregnancy, but only fake it to stress men. And I'm like, stress men? Really? I can count how many times I literally reached out to Oga. For most of them, I craved them. I got them myself. So how in the world's name is that stressing men? But let's move forward. Women don't have any cravings during pregnancy. It's just an emotional setup formulated by them and handed down through generations just to stress men. And he said this yesterday. And guess what? A lot of people agreed with him. Say, yes, it's true. So I did a quick Google search. Pregnancy cravings. And how it was, how it came about, what it was about. But before I tell you what I found out, I would like to hear from you, really. Do you actually believe that pregnancy cravings are actually being formulated to stress men? Is it about the men in the women's lives? If that is the case, what happens to women who are pregnant and there is no man in their life? Who are they going to stress? 2, for people who have been around pregnant women, when they tell you about certain cravings, Do you think they are faking it? I want to know. I was going to play you this movie. I'm trying to remember the name. It was Iniedo and Ikemowo. And she was craving a particular bushmeat or something. And she said, oh, first of all, she said she wanted the soup to burn a little. Then she said that when he was going to hunt for meat, he should not hunt the female one. That the female one, they used to have what. He should look for the male one. And he had to reply her, oh, so I'm supposed to go and carry out a census in the bush to know which female one or which one is male one before I now bring it to you. 0817 923 0002 0817 923 0003. Again, 0817 923 0002 and 0817 923 0003. WhatsApp and Telegram number is 0809 030 6416 0809 030 6416. Promise from Maya, you know what? You're gonna have to call me back. We need to go on a commercial break in the next like how many seconds? So let me just tell him. Promise. Hello, Promise. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, Promise, I'm gonna have to let you go. We're going on a commercial break in the next 10 seconds. So please do well to call back after the commercial break, okay? I didn't want to keep you waiting. Please. Thank you.
Wait.
All right then.
Nigeria Info.
Let's talk.
Let's talk.
But I'm sure a lot of you can remember. I'm trying to remember the title of the movie though. A lot of you had seen it. I think at some point that particular scene did trend. But in the end, the questions are simple. For people who have been around pregnant women, do you think they are faking those cravings? Or you think the cravings are genuine? And do you believe that pregnancy cravings are actually being formulated to stress men, handed down from one generation? So when my daughter comes now, tell her, I used to have cravings, so that in her mind, is it a psychological thing? Or is it the hormones, as the medical professionals who say, craving for octopus, porcupine, this one, that one, shawarma, ice cream, lion head, goat head, whatever it is. 0817 923 0002 0817 923 0003 and 0817 923 0007. Promise from Remo Demaya, I'm still waiting for your call. WhatsApp and Telegram number for your WhatsApp and Telegram messages remain 0809 0306416. Now, if you're unable to get through to us via the phone lines, not to worry. You can send a message. I will be glad to read those messages. Facebook page, Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. Remember to turn down the volume of your radio set when you call. And yes, a call screener is always in standby to take your calls first before before you get through to me in the studio. So I see some messages from those of you watching live. King Chibike says they just want attention. Since they are carrying your child, you might as well be stressed too. Okay. Jones P says, I heard it's the hormones. I don't know. I have never been there before. I don't know. Kachi Case says, good afternoon, Denise. Your own wasn't pregnancy craving, but longer. Excuse me? I mean, what do you mean? It was cravings. What do you mean? It's not longer. Longer is when somebody is holding something and you want to eat what the person. This one is you craving by yourself. You now go and look for it to eat. That is it. It's two different things. Perez from Oyibo, welcome to the sunny side. Go ahead.
All right. Good afternoon, Gigi.
Good afternoon.
There is nothing like pretending. I remember in those days, our mothers used to crave over native chalk.
The one they call
parents produce native chalk. So it is not pretending. It's what has been. So many would like to lick ordinary, what did they call it? Arches. I have seen a woman, every time she would say that she will pour arches inside water for her to drink. Imagine, arches. That is the thing. So any man that says they are doing it to suffer men, no, it's a lie. Unless his own wife is just pretending. But long before this time around, it has been, and it's not even to suffer men. The thing they crave for is not what they even buy. Ordinary malt, because I'm from Cross River, from Riverside, there is a malt, ordinary malt, that we do have in our river band. They will say that is the malt they want to eat. Some will say they want to soak Gary. So they are not doing it to suffer men. Thank you.
All right, thank you. You just reminded me of the soaking Gary part of my own, because I would always get a bottle of granite once I come back from work. At some point, I noticed that I had done it consistently for 1 full month. I would just carry my cold water, just Gary and granite, no sugar, no salt, not all those people are doing floating berries and berries. I know floating berries, nothing. I just drink it like that, and I will feel fulfilled. I feel happy, like I've eaten, shawarma and the rest. Someone says every woman is different, so no two pregnancies are the same. Even in the same woman, some cravings are due to something people don't see. For instance, some pregnant women can't stay away from sand or chalk, but they're usually anemic, so it's not the sand or chalk they want. It's something inside the chalk or sand. If a pregnant woman is faking cravings, it's because her man is usually mean and unreasonable. So that is her own opportunity to be treated like a cherished human being. Marry and breed with man we send you. Marry and breed with man we send you, so that when you are in a delicate condition, he won't be selfish and acting entitled on top. Eric from Port Harcourt. Oh dear, what happened, Eric? Eric, please call back. Please. I'm looking forward to hearing from you, Eric. All right. This other message says, hold on a few seconds, please. Okay. I'll just find a way around it. Let's see. Nigerian
from Africa.
Mira from Okrika, welcome to the sunny side. Go ahead.
Thank you, Denise. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Denise, do you know that all these cravings, they are so strange to me?
Ah.
Yes. I did not experience any of them. Not at all.
You did not crave anything, Gangan.
Nothing, Denise. I don't understand when people they talk, they throw saliva, they do all, nothing. For me, nothing. I didn't even experience one of them.
Okay.
So I don't really know what to say about this. But
oh dear, so sorry. So sorry. So is it what I have to call Denise safe now? Wow. Sometimes I didn't feel like eating what I made. I would either call Sam's wife, Abigail, do you have pepper soup? Abigail say, hey, what is that one now? And then one of these days, I had to reach Gabby. Gabby, I need pepper soup. Gabby, if I don't drink pepper soup like this, I will faint. Gabby had to make pepper soup available for me. I was not on. I had finished chat station. I had to drive down to the office to come and collect pepper soup. It was that bad. But like I said, these were normal everyday things I was craving. Normal food, not chalk, not sand, not mud, not sour things. Eric from Port Harcourt, you're welcome. Turn off your radio set, please.
Okay. Hello, Dennis. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. You're welcome.
Okay. Thank you very much. To me, I quite understand that this craving thing is natural to some women.
Oh dear. Eric, please call back. Victor from Rumokroshi. Hi, Victor. Welcome.
Okay. This thing you are saying is normal in every woman, unlike my wife. Okay. Every time, my wife will even want to lick red mud.
Oh my God.
Mud. She will tell you she want to hear the aroma of that very red mud. She just want to pet.
Something is obviously wrong with the phone lines. What do we do now? Okay, let's see if this works. Call the female caller line 0817 923. It happened to Muriel, it happened to Eric, it happened to Victor. Something is obviously wrong. So call 0817 923 0009. Let's see if that line is better, please. 0817 923 0009. Again, 0817 923 0009. Do you think or do you believe that pregnancy cravings are actually being formulated to stress men? And for people who have been around pregnant women, do you think that they fake these cravings? Because some of them are unimaginable. Nigeria Info, good afternoon to you and welcome.
yeah, good evening.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Welcome. Talk to me.
Yeah, it happens to me. When I got my baby, I intentionally did it.
You intentionally did it? Okay.
Yeah, because he's the type that goes to church. He doesn't care about me. So he cares about me, but that moment, I really needed him to stay around. Okay. So I just intentionally said that my son is killing me. I need to take this thing fried yam. So where can he get it now? I said, you have to find way. Me and I really want you to. That you should find way and give me the yam. Let me eat. So he has to stop going to church. He went to the kitchen. Before he finished everything, there was no time again for him to go to church.
Wow. So how do you feel about yourself now? You feel good? How I wish he was listening.
Oh, no. It's good, yeah. It's good anyways. It's good.
So it was solely about the attention. But away from that time, was there any other time that you really craved something? Okay, so there were times when it was genuine and there were times when you had to, fake it.
Yes.
Okay. I admire your honesty. Thank you. Thank you so much. So this is one woman who is saying that indeed, that there was a time she actually did. But it was because the man she married, needs to give her attention. Eric from Port Harcourt, welcome to the sunny side. Go ahead. Okay. Welcome back, rather. Welcome back. Yes, welcome back.
Okay, I was saying craving is natural to some women. Because actually, I've seen a lady that was not supposed to do anything with smoke or smoking. But when she got pregnant, a neighbor of mine, as in those days, when she got pregnant, she had to look for somebody that smokes what's it called, Indian hemp, and use her own money to sponsor the guy to be smoking, just be smoking for her.
Wait.
And the woman will do the same thing the next day, and on and on. Then, to my own mother, there was a time my mother took in that time. She was too addicted to chewing gum. This thing, when she gave birth to my younger brother, this chewing gum was all over the guy's face. Even the hair that was on the guy's head.
When she gave birth to your brother?
Yes.
You people saw chewing gum on his body.
Hair. Gum all his hair.
What a mystery.
To an extent that they had to warn my mom. I'm talking about my mom. But the other one was a lady that was in our yard. So I think to some women it's very, very natural.
So let me ask, what did the woman's husband do when he found out she was going to sponsor someone's smoking habit so she could inhale the smoke?
Okay, this woman usually do this thing when the husband has gone out for work.
Okay.
She will secretly call in that guy to stay around her and be smoking. And that time we were growing up, we'll be looking at the woman and say, this woman will not go do anything with smoke. You just invite somebody to come around our corner and be smoking and be free, comfortable with that.
This is funny. This is indeed funny. Wow.
So it's natural. It's not something that women fake. It's natural to me.
It's natural to you. So from what some people have said, they didn't need the men in their lives to do some of these things. If that lady wanted to stress her man, she probably would have told the man, go and start smoking, sit down beside me and let me be inhaling. But she went out of her way, spent her own money, did whatever she did. So was it in a bid to stress the man? Zion from GRA, welcome to the sunny side. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's not to stress the man. Maybe the man is not smoking now. So she cannot afford. So he's to pay.
You know what I'm saying? She's also somebody's because you're not even going to repent. Say today, this is the last one I will smoke. Then the woman comes and say, "Hello, I will sponsor it. Continue. Don't stop."
People only they don't have money to do. But they don't have to have Jesus. It's spread winning the and both like you supposed to itself. Some make it short possible. And I know that when the baby was born, we saw all the babies as if somebody was baby. No, she's serious. And I think that things need to enforce capital to study very well. But I think I'm also the thing. They go to high they also discourage alcohol for the women.
Yes.
Because of this publication. I think and I will bring them. So I will pray for my wife. If they don't let money go, if money is hand, my problem. If money is hand, or to eat what they call life, now this now do have. It might not fit to become a problem. So to imagine the great mission to their actors, they know. So those some of them are losing. I saw not fiction and like.
I'm not going to get it. I can see you watching series and everyone. I don't So now, you not have partners. I know pregnant women who had to go through the journey on their own. Who do they now stress? Or who do they?
It is not easy for them. To be honest, it's not. That is why even the Bible never encouraged a woman to be alone at that material time. You see, at that time, if she's not with her parents, she should be with her husband. Because at that time, everything is needed. Every support is needed. Every rest is needed. So when the Bible was discouraging, get married before you get pregnant, not that they don't know what to do, but because of this window period, the demand. In my own time, sometimes my mother, they go lick sand. That happened. There is this order that comes every time. Now, here she go this down. So, maybe, I don't know, I'm not a scientist or gynecologist.
Okay, you have passed that boundary. 08179230002. The line still adding is the country is actually being formed to stress. Which is creating an idea. When you something that you're create, you begin to wonder if it's what they're just making. Led to a feeling they just to persevere. Or what I create just a reason. But I want to, there's so many I've heard it did not sit well with me because no. I don't think the person is normal. And I worry for the children. So what he's saying is not just the men, it's those that are pregnant men. For me, the ones I could get for myself, I went out, the ones I couldn't help. Then I cook, and I would be able to eat what I cook because I couldn't stand smell. That for me. So sometimes I would eventually cook, but don't expect me to eat it. I didn't want to be around the smell of the food and all of that. It was a no so much. I don't like the smell of a good soup. But okay, there was a time when it was puff and akara. Somebody even called me puff. Somebody. Little wonder small madam likes puff. So there was a time when it was puff, and you will see me looking for where they are selling puff. I will go all the way to Room Okoro, to those people that use fry they fry. Yes, anybody. But have I seen people who not lift their hand or lift their feet and tell you they want Shaolin monk or they want some moro head? They don't be touching the moro head. And I'm like, how is this connected to pregnancy in any way? I have seen people drink the ordinary drink. I have seen people in ways that tell them this was how you behave. They say, God forbid this. Until you show them hard evidence. Not now. Hard evidence. Hey, do it now. And then there's a pregnant brain. All of a sudden, your brain does begins to act differently. Nigerian, good afternoon to you. Welcome. Yeah. Hello? I'm here. Can I hear you?
I'll say, I guess the answer is lower body.
The answer is
lower body.
I think I got a wrong station. That's what I think. I made just so you can see. I'm trying to access the gist this being live on Facebook. So let's see if my own talk is better. Okay. If my Sophia says, presenter pregnancy are so real. Around my older sister was pregnant and he craves for food a lot. I think they were talking about his true story. Yeah, his true story. Or I guess that's my wife had it. She never told me. Went fast down. I asked her what does only happen. Then they understood her. Asked her to sit down, made burger for her, and even gave her extra. Hey, why did you tell me now? Maybe I should have been collecting extra things. Not get up bait. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. So I said I want to share something with you. Times are very common. Other times, you may never know. Like I said, as human beings, we crave things. On a normal day, you can crave ice cream. On a normal day, you can decide to crave for anything you decide to crave for. So you're pregnant and you're having cravings, and everybody wants to say, oh, it's because you're pregnant. I find that somewhat hard to believe. Yes, I can be seated here and I crave ogbono. So if I'm pregnant and I crave ogbono, I don't think it should be so much of a big deal. And I don't think it's solely crafted to stress a particular gender. All right? The food cravings are sudden urges for food. A real experience and affect many females during pregnancy. I mean, sometimes you may crave common foods such as chocolate or cakes or apples. Sometimes you may want to eat unusual food combinations. It's sort of something. You eat rice, you eat garden egg. He will eat egg, he will eat the combo. They just don't make to me. So it's possible that a pregnant woman can crave some unusual combinations, things that they usually would not like. There's no evidence of a link between nutrient deficiency. Some of you want to drink sugar is any research has not with anything that links them together. Many pregnant women also develop a sudden dislike for certain and strong foods. So food cravings I have with the pregnancy would change its email. Maybe I eat now. You're and welcome. So, what do you about the healthy one, the good one, the normal one? It's okay to get occasional food craving. As long as you can eat good variety healthy food. Healthy food is a key word though. So if your wife comes start craving smelly stuff, that one guy said, giving money to smoking. If you're craving healthy food, sweet chocolate, not involved at all. There's something such as gesture diet, okay? Too much sugar can cause excessive weight gain and dental problems. So if you have station diabetes, it will help you to manage your condition if you take a lot of sweet things. Now, your doctor or your midwife or your dietitian or your PT can provide information about how to navigate some of these things. Now, sometimes the men in this men's life to come with them on these things. And you need to get something else to know your wife is not faking it or your woman is not faking it. And some of these things are likely, they don't make sense, they're not, yes. But indeed, I don't think the lady that died at some point faked it was because she needed attention. And who says, this is not me making a case for it, who says you can't try to get attention however it works for you? But it was not a bad thing, really. I'm sure some of the men do not mind, because when they see their baby or they see their children, they don't even remember some of these things. So bottom line, eat healthy, go for your regular checkups, men be supportive, and stand by the women in your lives when they are going through that phase. We'll go on the final commercial break. We come back, and that will be the end of the sunny side. Do stay tuned to us. Macri on Facebook says Diddy's Nigeria me on and Instagram at _Denise_Dennis. Follow my Facebook page Denise Dennis, and follow my Facebook account Denise Dennis Wall. Up next is Rivers Today, and thereafter it will be time for Hard Facts with Kala Dakoro Batuba. The final message is from Stanley Pablo, and he says pregnancy craving is not fake in most cases with women. As a dog breeder and a dog trainer, I see these characters in some female dogs. Some of them eating sand or licking sand, even call scratching the wall, cracking stones with their teeth. Some will want to stay at a dirty place or stay close to you because of your smile. Some will throw up and put their nose there, even to the point of rejecting all food. This is common human females and big mammal animals. This is common among human females and big mammal animals. Okay, thank you so much, everyone.